What's up, everybody, and any VOD watchers? Alright, Scarlett Replays. So, ooh, shit, which one's her? Figure it out. Anyway, so I'm gonna go over some Scarlett Replays before I start laddering, because I want to kind of see her timings for stuff, because Scarlett's a good player. So I know that's Protoss. I believe that's Terran. So I don't want to watch a 6-minute game. Let's watch. Let's see. Don't care about ZVZ. Let's watch this one run Frost. Kind of want to analyze some of her movements, build orders, timings. So let's see. Assuming typical play by her. Wasn't it proven that 13 Overlord, 14 is better? But either way, 17 hatch, 17. Ooh, she hasn't made a gas. Does she like gases fun? Interesting. Ah, okay. Spawning pool then gas. Interesting way of doing it. I don't care at all. Actually, I don't care at all about what the Terran's doing, so I pretty much plan on just watching her perspective. So Overlords, I'm guessing she's looking for proxies with that Overlord. This one's just going to typical location. Okay, she puts 2 on gas. So interesting. She delays her speed, which I guess I can't really blame her. The only thing I have a problem with that is it seems like if he uses Reaper well, it'll be really hard to take a third. Of course, if he loses it, that's another story. Droning, puts 3 on gas. Pay more attention. Okay. Oh, interesting. I thought it wouldn't be till at least 3 minutes. So 2 on gas. Second queen. Did she get her 4th queen as well? 3rd on gas at about 250. Interesting. But does not get a 4th queen. Okay, that's interesting. She doesn't eject that. Overlord speed. So speed, then Overlord speed. And this guy's going greedy 3 racks. Roach Warren at 345. Actually, this is about the same timing I do mine because it stops any of these potential Hellbat timings. Obviously, that's a dead Overlord. Lane run by. Drones. So droning wise, I'm happy to note that my droning time and hers are pretty similar when she has to make units like against this. Kind of the unfortunate fact this hatcher took a lot of health. She couldn't really do anything about that. She scouted everything with a speed Overlord. I do like that part. I actually might steal that. Keep 2 on gas. That's actually kind of nice, because in that 345, she's able to, or about 4 minutes, 4:15, she's able to just kind of scout everything, and a Banshee isn't going to hit till 4:30. I might steal that idea. Kind of like it. Her lair started at about 4:45. I missed when she got her 2nd gases. So 4 minutes, she gets her 2nd and 3rd gas. She gets the 3rd. 4:30, so 4 and 4:30. I imagine that's a mistake to have too, but I could be wrong. Still no, yeah, that's a mistake. Just a mistake not to put a 3rd there. 2 Evo once lair starts. So she gets upgrades before Spire. Let's see what else she's done. So she has Overlords here, seeing everything. She saw the 3cc. Has she seen it land yet? Nope. Infest. Oh, so she's doing a Roach Ravager. Infestor build. Not the biggest fan of that build, but I do know it's not. It's a good build. I just don't like it. I wonder if she does that gas timing for a Muta build. I'm very curious to see that. Good Overlord spread. She'll see any drops that come. Gases, Fast Hive. No Infestor upgrade, so she's just doing Infestors without upgrading to Fast Ultras. I'm not sure. I'm just watching the rest of this match to see if she wins this. I'm going to bet she does. Army-wise, they're even. Oh yeah, this army's tiny. Holy cow, she's going to crush this army. At least I feel like she will. Yeah, she can just kind of A-move him. Alright. I don't really feel like there's much else to go over on this game. I'm pretty sure she just A-moves to win. GG. I want to go over another ZVT first. Alright, here's a short one. ZVZ, ZVZ. Here's a ZVT. I might have watched this on her stream. Oh, interesting. She went 14-14. Yeah, I think I saw this one. So actually, this one is not one I want to watch. Oh, she plays Mother Terran. Okay, let's watch this one. Just want to go over a couple ZVTs, ZVPs before I start laddering. Uh, 17-17. She really seems to like, on this map anyway, this is the second map in a row where she's gone gas pool, although this was a 17-17 rather than 17 hatch. I wonder if it's because of how big this ramp is, because this is a very abusable ramp. Yeah, 2 racks. Also hard counters the Reaper play. Interesting. I can definitely see why. Because if this was a typical 1 racks Reaper, I bet for sure she could punish this with the mass speedlings. What's up, Master Jones? Ladder's been going okay. Haven't really started yet today. Going over some Scarlett Replays before I go over before I start laddering, because I just want to kind of see her build timings. So, and I know this map is stupid, so... And she scattered the 3 racks Reaper. So this isn't really a replay I want to go over either. I want to go over one more ZVT before I get the ZVPs. Okay. Yeah. I think this is that same map. Okay, here we go. Standard build. Just want to analyze timings. So 17 hatch. Looks like she's going to do the 17 full, 17 gas. 18, 17. Okay. So this is the second macro game I've seen, and she does like to do the pool gas rather than gas pool and fast roach warn. Oh, another 3-rack Reaper build. God damn it! Don't want to watch it. Oh, wait, 3-rack Reaper build. It's a short ZVT. She has a lot of replays she uploaded. There we go. I don't want them to see me. I pulled out my pants. I thought they saw me. That's nice, bro. Okay, good. He did his standard build. Good. Now we can kind of watch a standard opening again. So 17-17 again. She gets speed, keeps 3 on gas because I think she went 17-17 before pool. Whatever. Transfer drones. I'm guessing Overlord speed? Considering she's still gathering that gas. Oh. Okay. She's being aggressive in these replays. Okay. Doesn't look like there's really any others to go over. That I can see. Just kind of cheesy ZVT, but I know ZVT is really hard on Korean server. So let's go over some ZVPs. Interesting. Surprised at the 17 pool and not trying for the 17 hatch, but guess maybe she's scared of potential cannon rushes. Gas. She does early pulls a lot, I noticed. But this wasn't a cheesy one, this just looks like a safe one. Guessing worried about cannon rushes or proxy since it is a 2-player map. Thinking 8 wings. And I know the 8 wings is just in case of any adept harass. A lot of Protosses do it, so you kind of need to have 8 wings, otherwise adept harass will just shut you down. Also allows you to shut down a third if they try to take a super greedy one like that. Otherwise, just droning. Yeah, most higher level players are very smooth with their play. If you ever watched Idra back in the day, you saw the same thing. Layer at about 27 seconds. Okay, layer at about 430. You do need 2 spores typically. Droning wise, she's at 60 by 520, which is what you want to be at if you can. She has total map control, so she knocked down these rocks too, or you did one of the 2. So ranged attack first. Hydra didn't because of Phoenix, makes sense. This is why I don't like this map very much. I really don't like that you can just knock down the rocks and then you can take a very, very safe turn. Let's see. Baneling Nest. Hydroling Baneling I know is very, very popular. I've actually been doing it. It's actually really... It's kind of fun, especially with lurkers. Hydras. Did she get a lurker den? Kind of surprised that they no fourth yet. I would have just taken this fourth personally. But I feel like she could have taken a fourth a while ago. I guess it doesn't matter too much. Interesting. So, I guess one thing I'm surprised about is the only going over for +1 melee, so +1 range, +1 melee, but not double evo. She definitely has the money for it. I wonder if there's a I'm trying to think of any reasons why you wouldn't go for double upgrades here. She's got the money, even going Hydra Vainly, still afford double upgrades. Especially because melee range is going to be super effective, more so than Carapace range or Carapace melee. No lurker den yet. Fourth is down. Like, yeah, even with all these banelings, she's making 20 banelings. I still think double upgrades are better. But in general, looks like she's trying to go in for a bus, which is standard. This is a really good timing though by her because it's right before, you know, Storm's not even halfway done, and his army's not going to be super powerful. I'm actually surprised this doesn't kill this guy right here. Storm's about to 20 seconds till Storm finishes. Hydras. Fourth. 70 drones. Looks like this guy's gonna hold it though, just barely. I think there's definitely some micro things that she could have done better. But that's for everybody. Sucks she couldn't get more of the sentries, because sentries are very good against the Baneling part of this army. Let's see. Infestation Pit, Lurker Den. I think she should have got the Lurker Den while she was attacking. She had the money for it. It wouldn't have made any difference on anything, I don't think, if she had started the Lurker Den while attacking. That way, if she needed to get Lurkers, she could do that. Because right now, his army is very scary now. He's got about 7 storms, give or take, about maybe more. He's taken a fourth. And she doesn't have any Banelings either. I feel like if he attacked, it would be very, very scary for him. Maybe not, actually. That's actually not as strong as I thought. Depends how his storms are. But Hive, yep. Hive and Spire for greater. You need Broodlords against this type of army, especially the stronger it gets. I don't think any ground army is ever going to beat a Protoss who's 180 supply with Immortal Charter Archon. Not unless they like walk over a ton of Lurkers or something. Good defense there. She just got, so she goes +2 range, then +2 melee. Still no Carapace, but then there's Lurkers now. And now I think the Lurkers are the best part here, because Lurkers with some Banelings, although I don't think she has any Banelings. Nope. But the 12 Lurkers are easily going to kind of hold this off, I feel like. Unless the Storms just really blanket this army, I think she's going to hold this. Because it's a small choke, so really, really hard for Protoss to engage into this, even with Archon Immortal. Just because it's going to be in such a... They can't spread out as much. They can try, but it'll take time. Greater Spire. 5th base. Good map awareness. Does she get... there we go. Yeah, I agree with everything she's doing right now. She's definitely just kind of playing defensive while you're getting the Broodlords. I just find it interesting, you know, double upgrades, and I can understand the no Carapace, because this is a very damage-centric army. Carapace isn't going to be as helpful as damage, melee, or ranged. This guy has how many Templars? He has 8 Templars, each with 2 storms. So that's 16 storms that this guy can do. That's going to be pretty powerful versus this army. But now that the Broodlords are in effect, not as much. Using Lings to deny extra bases is always a good thing. I feel like she needs to clear some supply, either lose some Hydras so she gets some more Corruptors to deal with this Tempest transition. Oh wow, that's more Broodlords than I thought. Yeah, 1 Tempest isn't enough for that. And I'm gonna bet this guy loses right here. His army can't come close to this thanks to the Lurkers. Lurker Broodlord is such a fun composition. If you can just take care of the Tempest, oh man, his army can't touch this right now. And that's game. Nothing this guy can do. It's an interesting idea. Oh wow, bunched up storms. Doesn't matter though. So I do like the melee and range first rather than and just ignore Carapace. I think I'm going to start going back into that style of upgrades. I think Carapace is just, I don't think it's worth the money. At least not until later, maybe. Alright, time to do some laddering. Just wanted to look at timings and stuff there. I might look at some more later or tomorrow. But I think I've been going over replays for the past 30 minutes, so time to get some games in. Versus a Taiwanese Protoss.
We require more minerals.
Well, I always scout for proxy, it's just personal preference.
We require more minerals.
Did he release a new update today that I wasn't aware of? I mean last week's, I guess it's fine.
We require more minerals. Our drones are under attack.
Interesting. a smart idea.
Our forces are under attack. We require. Our forces are under attack.
I don't think I can do anything about this. Okay.
We require. We must place that on creep. Our forces are under attack.
Yeah, that was a really bad idea.
We require.
Should have waited for the Hydras.
A creep tumor is under attack. We require. Our forces are under attack. We require more vestiges. Metamorphosis complete. We require more minerals. Mineral field depleted. We require more minerals.
Oh, well, that was a lot more than I thought he'd have. Thought since he threw away his army like that, I'd be able to crush that. I was wrong. And I think that's actually
We
game.
require more minerals.
I did not drone up enough, I just realized.
We require more minerals. Not enough energy.
Might have taken fourth.
Our drones are under attack. Not enough energy. We require more minerals. Unacceptable command.
I feel really bad economically.
We require more minerals. We require more minerals. We require mineral field depleted. We require more minerals.
Ugh, horrible, horrible game by me. I think my worst mistakes were definitely not being, I didn't drone enough. Like, worker-wise, yeah, I was at 50 for so long. I should have been way higher than that. Kind of threw that game really badly. I denied his third fine, I just never droned up my bases, even when I killed this whole army. Don't know why I'm not droning as much today. I thought I could kill him. What's up, Stone Dude? I thought I could kill him after I killed his army, but he actually had more units than I thought he'd have. This is an okay Terran player. I smashed him a lot a couple months ago, but then I took a break, so he might beat me this time.
We require more minerals. We require We require more minerals. We require more minerals. Our drones are under attack. We require more minerals. Our drones are under attack. Our drones are under attack.
So that was good for me, actually, because it caused him to have to delay that. So now here comes the tricky part.
More minerals.
I'm gonna take a guy off gas. I don't think I need that one.
We require more
You can come up so many different angles, or you have overlords in all positions. I think that was kind of bad of him to chase that drone. not mining from here, whereas I am, so this is good for me.
Spawn more overlords. Metamorphosis complete. Spawn more overlords.
Worth.
We require more minerals. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under enough energy. Our forces are under attack. Not enough energy. Not enough energy. We require more Vespine gas. We require more Vespine gas. Not enough. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
That didn't work.
Forces are under attack.
This guy is kind of a...
Our momentum under attack.
I am doing that for a reason.
Mutation complete. Spawn more overlords. Complete. Our forces are under attack.
There you go.
Our forces
Oh, you did get that queen.
spawn more. Mutation.
You did it to me, and I really hate players that do that. He dances units and fucking... I did Commander Mules night last time I played him, because it was the first time he'd ever beaten me, so felt kind of nice to do that back. In general, his build was actually... Wow, he only got to 40 workers, which is actually really low, of course. And he tried to do mass reapers, which can be good if your opponent doesn't scout it, or doesn't expect it, or doesn't know how to respond to it. But the best way to deal with reapers, especially on a map like that where there's so many entrances, is make sure to have overlords where you can see them. Because as long as you can see the reapers, it'll never catch you by surprise. So if you have your overlords, you know, kind of on the left side and then out by the natural area, that way you'll see if they come up to try to go through your main, so you can move roaches way before they even get there, or the natural, you can move there as well. It makes holding those kind of reaper all-ins a lot easier. and then he committed to it. I think he didn't even kill a drone. He killed like one ling, and then he tried to take his natural, but had no defense versus roaches, so I was able to kill like all his mules at his natural, and his SCVs had to be pulled for like at least a minute or two. So he was pretty dead economically that whole game. His only chance of winning was with that, pretty much that bio push. Any longer, and I was just getting too far ahead. And I'll admit, I was a little scared of his attack. I thought I was actually going to die there. Or not die, but I thought that was going to be a little closer of a fight. But I ended up taking that a lot. It was a lot more one-sided than I thought. I was trying to wait for bailing speed in my mutas, so that's why I pulled my guys out of gas so they didn't die to his one tank. Also, sniping that one tank before my roaches were killed was really, really good. Like that was actually probably a really good game changer, because 2 tanks would have made that a little bit harder. I think I still would have held it, but it might have been a little bit closer. But instead, with what happened, just kind of crushed him. Wow. So I'm doing 17, 17, 17, just kind of the most refined build order. I feel like all the timings are really good. Of course, if he does early pull, my natural. Oh, looks like he is. That might be a really bad spawn pull placement. Hold on a second. Okay, it looks like it's not good. So I'm only going to put 2 guys on gas, because I really want to get that Bailey Nest, and that extra minerals is kind of what I need for this all-in that he's doing. I think I should have done that a little more to the right, would have made me happier anyway.
We require more minerals.
I actually might be able to save my hatchery, by the way. So let's just go there.
We require more minerals.
If that's all he makes, I'll easily be able to hold that off. I'm gonna have to sacrifice that. That's actually gonna be game. Jana, what are you yelling about? What the fuck are you barking about? Alright, 1 second, guys. Just seeing what's going on out there. Really bad miss micro. I should have sacrificed the hatch and taken the other one. I don't know why I was trying to take that one. That was actually really stupid. There was no reason to retake that one. If I had taken that other one, I wouldn't have actually lost all my lings in that game. Wasn't thinking.
We require more minerals.
Jaina, shut up! I actually really kind of like Scarlett's style of getting the gas with the pool. Yeah, I actually do like that.
We require more minerals.
Guessing CC. Okay, I'm being proxy raxed. Wonder where. Must be possibly right here. Maybe? No, that'd be stupid. Must be.
We require more minerals. Our drones are under attack.
If I can stop that from going up, I kind of can hold. Fuck. That was stupid. Drones wouldn't pull the right. I know where he proxied though. He proxied further than I thought. I mean, I thought I selected the SV with my drones, but they wouldn't kill it, so. I probably should have still chased those Marines. But I guess I gotta scout further back that way. So I'm guessing he did it over here. I just didn't search back enough.
We require more minerals.
I doubt he's gonna do it there. I didn't put 2 on purpose, was not an accident.
We require more minerals.
See ya.
Our drones are under attack. Not enough energy.
That's the problem now. I have my third's gonna be delayed indefinitely.
The hive cluster is under attack. Metamorphosis complete. Spawn more overlords.
Ah, fuck, that's game.
Metamorphosis complete. We require more. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Enough energy.
Shane, go lay down, baby girl. Ah, fuck mouse.
Spawn more overlords.
Pretty sure I'm dead.
Mutation.
I'm literally gonna die to 8 Marines, not even kidding.
Forces are under attack. We require more minerals.
No.
Mineral
Sorry for the poor play, guys.
forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. We require we require more Vespine gas.
I can't hold this. God damn, I'm playing like a fucking idiot.
We require more Vespine. Our forces are under attack.
Pretty sure I didn't get the. Yeah, I didn't even get Baneling speed.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. We require more Vespine gas. We require more Vespine gas. Onyx mutation complete. We require more Vespine gas. The hive cluster is under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Yeah, no chance.
Our forces are under attack. Metamorphosis complete. We require more vest. The hive cluster is under a mineral field depleted. Spawn more. We require more minerals.
My only saving grace is this guy's not being very smart right now. His attacks are actually not the best.
Mutation complete.
This is such a sloppy game.
Mineral. We require our forces are under attack. Mineral depleted. We require more minerals. Mineral field depleted. We require more minerals. Unacceptable command. The hive cluster is under attack. Our forces are under We require more minerals. Not enough energy. Our forces are under attack. Mineral field depleted. Unacceptable. Metamorphosis complete. Mineral field depleted. Spawn more. Spawn more overlords. Mineral field depleted. Vespene geyser results. Our forces
Honestly, he should have won that game. The only reason I won is because he kept attacking with small groups of units instead of big groups of units. Like if he'd done one big attack, I lose that game 100%. But he kept attacking with like 8 to 20 units instead of a full army. Thanks to that, is why I was able to win that game. Not the best last game I wanted to play today, but that is gonna be my last game. Kinda. I started streaming too late today. I need to start streaming earlier. I just keep forgetting and doing stuff. So thanks for tuning in, everybody. Appreciate it. Come back tomorrow for better games. Hey, dog.